Hey everybody, hope all is well. Look on the screen. Nice, nice. Wanted to do a video. This one's Maddie. She graduated from college. She's now going to, that's her nickname on his side of the family. She's now going for her master's. Guess what? Maddie got a house for graduation. I have one. I want to do also a video on a young black man. His son, he got him a gift. What did he get him? Some land. Yeah, acres of land. There's a YouTuber, I believe they're in Ghana, and her father actually has gifted her a house. I mean, she's got more than one house. So there are a few people get it, but I want to tell you about Maddie because I know this is a personal experience, okay? I know from the get-go, from how they ended up. And this is what I really, really want black women to hear. So Maddie graduated from college, and they bought her a house, $325,000. $325,000. Now, this is not the house. This is just a photo of a nice house. So this is not that home. If you're like, hey, that's down the street from my house. Girl, this ain't Maddie, not staying there. So yeah, that's what she got. The parents bought her a home. Maddie will be, I think, 23. I think, yeah, she'll be 23. Already has a house. No renting. Already has what? Already has a home, a house. $325,000. Hell of an investment. Back to the video. Why they don't get evicted. Somebody paved the way. They didn't go, no, I'm going to go use this to go on OnlyFans and travel the world. No. I got my own. They can get theirs too. And I've got quite a few story times lined up. I always have a busy schedule. I just got back. Last week was business and it was necessary. Then medical, something medical related. And that felt like a little vacation. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm back to my world of chaos. And wow, it has been interesting. On the Patreon family, I have to tell you about my little drama. Didn't see it coming. When you deal with people with resources, whew, I'm not going to talk about that right now. It'll make me tired just thinking about it. I get it. So back to Maddie. Graduated. Already she got a house that's paid for. Here's what I want the sisters to get. I'm going to talk to you about Maddie's mama. Yeah, Maddie's mama. I mentioned her before on here, and that was the one. Her mom is one. She had been married twice. So keep in mind when these men's, especially the black men's, they talk about what you bring to the table. Shannon Sharp, when you got with Becky, what did Becky bring to the table? Michael Jordan, can you tell me, because I see you about Becky, yeah, and you can have to do what you want to do, but I'm just trying to figure out, what did Becky bring to the table for Michael Jordan's son? What is Becky bringing to the table? I know they're bringing whiteness, but aside from that, what else is she bringing to the table aside from whiteness? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. So I get it. From what I can tell, and speaking in general, it looks like to me, and I could be wrong, I can stand for some correction. It seems like when black men want to talk about the issue of bringing something to the table, that seems to be specifically geared toward black women. Because I'm not seeing a whole bunch of PhDs and women that have a lot of degrees and doctors and all this engineers signing up for black men. I'm not seeing a whole lot of that. As Umar said, and I totally agree with it. Poor white, when black men get wealth in sports, all it does is make poor white women rich. And I agree. You may have every now and one might pop out and have something going on, but where are the trustafarians chasing down these black men if it's all about love? No, it's all about resources. All about resources. That's why I said black women sold a bag of BS. Okay? And I'm going to be the BS buster. Say, girl, that's not how it works. So, as you can see, as I said, Maddie graduated. Can you imagine graduated college and we sitting up here, got to graduate, find a job, pay the bills, back, support yourself, and then support your mama because she ended up with some old dust bucket and he ain't left her a dang thing but a house full of cheering. Maddie gonna be okay. 20s. Can you imagine? So when she goes to grad school, the wealth that they're paying for. When she gets a job, isn't housing a major concern? That lets you know she already has a car, transportation. That's basic, duh. Now she has a home the parents have bought her. So when she gets that job making minimal, let's say 6 figures, quick question. That's just money going. She just have money instead of paying a mortgage. She can just pay herself. Bank, bank, invest, invest, bank, bank. 20-something years old, educated, and already, as Dr. Claude Anderson said, black kids are inheriting dust. That's why they're considered dusty. Cynthia G said dust is, yeah. Dr. Claude Anderson said black kids just sit up inheriting dust. What you gonna do with dust? That's why the men are dusty, considered dusties. Inheriting dust. He said, time those white kids are born, pretty much they have everything they need, especially if someone passes away, because that's what they do. They pass down resources. Everybody black is for self because the love is not there. It's not. I don't care how many balloons, how many baby showers. The love is not there in the black community for each other. It's just not. Hate to tell you, it'll be a separate video. Black people don't love their kids like you think they do. You think they do. I beg to differ. And we had the conversation. I had it with somebody African American. I'm gonna break it down to you. You a lot of them don't love their kids. I'm not saying because they can't do that, but it's the behavior. If you love your kids so much, you wouldn't just have them by any old body and living in a freaking war zone like Chicago. All those kids running around out there in Chicago, I hate to tell you, they are not loved. Those kids, again, I'm sticking by my statement, it's just some chick who met some broke down Moby Dick, she got pregnant, and that's it. Knowing the danger, they don't care. So, I want to talk to you about Becky's mom. Let's talk about Maddie's mama. Oh, I know Maddie's mama. I can tell you about Maddie's mama. Maddie's mama, she's been married twice before. Oh, and guess what? She was married to Boone Cooter. That's right. She's married to Boone Cooter. Them guys like to fight. Married twice before to Under the Floorboards Billy. And the fighting was on. Not one time, twice. She divorced him. She didn't get nothing because they're dust buckets. Dusty Dan, dust bucket man. She didn't get anything. What you gonna leave it, girl? Nothing. And she just had a regular job. Oh, yeah. But that's what she likes. Mama put on game. Hey, Mama Weinstein. I'm not going to lie to you. Mama Weinstein put me on game. I'm not going to lie to you. Mama Weinstein is the reason my boo hubby set up things for me. Oh, you all need to get together and do this. You all need to so she don't have to worry. And I appreciate Mama Weinstein. Life is business. I already know that. So if you do this, and then she can have this. So she don't have to worry. Something happened to you. She ain't have to worry about trying to get remarried. Mama Weinstein came up. I do appreciate it. I really do. Mama Weinstein put Mandy Mama on. That's her daughter. After she liking Boo and Dude and getting the fight and all that, they's fighting and fighting and fighting. She got divorced twice. Got a regular job. Regular job, clerical. That's what she did. Got a regular job, clerical. Mama Weinstein told her, and that's not the name, I'm just using it for video purposes, because she got married, so yeah, the name isn't Weinstein, but you obviously know the nationality is Jewish. Told her, you're in the HR department. You need to find out which single man, which bachelor makes the most money, and go and try and date him. Go after him. That's what she told her. Find out which, because she was old, and again, this is maybe 15. No, how old is she? Yeah, it's been well over about 12 years that I know of. Probably 12 years. Yeah, 12 years plus, I'll say. Anyway, told her she needs to find out the single man that made the most money in that company and go after him. And guess what? That's what Mandy's mama did. They called him Ugmo, but that money looking mighty pretty. They called him Ugmo. He was so ugly. Dusty Dan, the ugly man. I said, yeah, he sure is ugly, but that purse is pretty. And that's what she did. And she went after him. And guess what? Oh, by the way, she had already had a child. So she went after him. And guess what happened? They got married. Then they had Mandy. So she has the boy is her son. So she only had one child, which was married twice. And then when she married Ugmo, that man, then they had Mandy. That's what her mama told her to do. She told her, you already married. She told her, you already married for love the first time. This time we're finna go for the money. That's what Mama Weinstein did. Again, as far as like my future or things like that, I'm not worried about, oh my gosh, in my retirement, what's gonna happen? Oh no. I'm not worried about it because I already have my paperwork and I already see. So, hey, and I'm sure it's something, if something would happen, I'm not getting married again. I would do companion because, oh no, you're going to have a whole lot more than me, a lot more security. So, no, I hope nothing does happen, but in the event it does, simply ain't going to be looking for no new husband. Oh, no, unless you really, no, we're not going to do that. I'm not messing up. No, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not messing up no trust fund. I sure as hell, and I'm not messing up no pension or trust fund. You can forget it. So I would just do a companion. I'm gonna let you know there won't be any. Oh, hey guys, I got married. I think not. And you can buy. I'll accept the ring. For a companionship. But I'm not. No. I just it would take a whole lot. So that's just not me. So yeah, and I thought about that. That's how I'm about coming to hear this. She already had a son. And she married that man. He was doing quite well for himself. And now it's just worked out. And now they have Mandy. And look at the lifestyle. She has no education. She was already a single parent, divorced twice. But let the Dusties tell it, don't be dating no single mama. That's for men that can't handle things, okay? First of all, they're already hand to mouth. And the reason they don't want to date a mother with children, don't forget the single moms that they create. This is what they create. You didn't get pregnant by a hamburger that you ate. The reason that they don't want to do that, because guess what? They know that's going to bring on responsibility. And if you really ask me, I think they are children themselves. So they know that they're going to probably, need your financial help. Yeah. They know that they're going to need your financial help. You're probably looking at a fitty buddy. So that's why. Don't they no more with no children? No, they're going to probably need your help, girl. They're going to need you to come off some ends. So if you got children, that's probably less help for them. Those are low vibrational men, but they will pick up. That's for black women, but they will pick up any baby mama from any nationality. So this right here, Mandy's mama did. That's what Mandy's mama did, and they got married. Fast forward, business started doing well. She quit her job, and then they started working for him. They have more than one house. Oh hell yeah! I think they have 4 homes because they've been having that beach house, and they rented that out. Then they bought a home a few years ago. They just bought a home this year. Sight unseen on the internet. I mean, I'm talking just turnkey. All the furniture was there, down to the linens. Bought it. Went to go, oh, I gotta go pack up some linens and things. She said the realtor said, oh no, when you see what you purchase, you won't need any things. Man, he's talking about, I've seen I've of course in WPB, a duvet for like $1,500, $2,000. He said, oh no, what you just purchased, that they're out of here, even down to the sheets. Not the duvet is $2,000, the sheets $2,000. So you don't need to bring any sheets or anything when you see what you purchase. Luxury. Fully furnished. Look at that. Fully furnished. And now they've bought their daughter that they have together a home. I doubt she'll be getting evicted. So think, getting education. Let's say she finished at 26. She gets a job. You already got that transportation, and the biggest expense is a place to live. Your dwelling is already paid for. So what can she do? She can go to work and just stack her money. And you don't have to be rich to do it. Just imagine if some of the grandparents had a little place. I've seen a black man, he's on Twitter. Again, so many videos lined up, I don't have enough time. On Twitter, grandparents, it's a frame house on some land, immaculate. Lawn is green, plush, everything. Nice. Everything clean and in order. Not a brick home. No, it's siding, wood, frame house. It looks so nice and clean and cute. That's his inheritance. So all he would have to do seems intelligent, seems to come from intelligence. Something you can either rent it out or you could stay there. I would say stay there for at least 5 or 10 years and just stack your money up. What you've been paying? What would you pay renting for a house? No. Okay, so you paying $1,800 a month, $2,000 a month. Just go ahead and stay there. At least save $15 a month. Do that for 5 years. There is a way. So you don't have to be rich to do these things. But I know we don't want to hear it. It's like I said, and it's pretty much the man. You in a relationship and pregnant? Okay, so we need to make a deal. You need to have no more kids. No more children. If y'all still dating, you might want to try to live together maybe as roommates for 3 years or 5 years to save X amount of dollars and see how things go. Nobody got to get darn pregnant. Do you understand me? Y'all already got one. Your life will turn upside down, and these Negroes don't want to pay child support. So if you got any kind of darn sense, and you too, Miss Lady, I don't know why we keep on hatching out these kids by men that hate her. You have got to be out of your mind, not thinking. Concentrate on that one and try to get your money game up. See, things like that, you don't have to worry about no eviction. What am I going to do? You don't have to worry about that. But we don't want to hear that. So this year I said, wow, look at this. I look at her background. She likes the Roughnecks. Oh, she likes Billy. Come on, Billy Ball. But that wasn't working out, so Mama got involved. Again, Mama done set the pathway for me, and I do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. And it's all you have to do now. Okay. Financial future. This is what other people are doing in other nationalities. Mama Weinstein. That's why I said even we were separated, man, if he don't help me, I'm going to call his mother. I'm going to call her. Yeah. Got into a financial crunch. Put the waterworks on. Well, I was a little stressed. But anyway, he solved the problem. That's what real men do. They solve the problem. That's what people who love each other do. They look after their own. I thought about it. What are the chances a black woman would tell her son, you're going to have to see about her. Here's what you need to do. We have an issue. Don't forget, I told you guys about on that same side of family. The dude, the little Klansman. Oh, I almost said his son's name. But anyway, yeah. He ended up with a black girlfriend, baby mama. He got in trouble again, $100,000 in legal fees. So, okay, this is it, because you wants to be slanging and hanging. I said, she's going to stay with her. Oh my God, is it a classmate? He put on game. My son is not going to be able to take care of you. You can stay here. We'll help you. My son is not going to be able to provide for you. And what did he do? A darn so-called, I just call him a Klansman because I heard how he was back in the day. Sends this black woman to the university to get her degree. Pays for it. Gets her a used car. Shirley. She babysitting the child. And she came with an all-black child. And then she got pregnant by his son. So she got an all-black child. When Clayton met her, she had an all-black child, and then she got one with Clayton. And here I am giving the real names again. I'm so sorry. But they don't watch my channel, so we're really okay. So yeah, so Clayton has the black baby mama. And so Clayton got in trouble again. He likes hood life. And so he told her, so Shirley helped raise the kid, both the kids, the all black kid and the biracial child. And I said, look at this here. And the Klansman sitting up here sending her to school. That's what I called him. To the university. And she's staying in the house, bought her car. She got a degree and everything. And boo, she's doing okay. What does that tell you? And that's the chick, the black woman, that's the chick, when she got on her feet and she met a black man, she took off and took her all black child with her and left the biracial one with Clayton's parents. Mm-hmm. But if you notice, look how they see about how people that have resources, they're seeing about the women. So that's what black, I said, boy, she picked the right baby daddy. She picked the right baby daddy. If she'd been to the hood, she wouldn't have had the help. Nobody would have sent her to no darn university in the hood. And they wouldn't have bought her a pre-owned car and said, hey, you can stay here free and while we babysit. In the hood, they never, are you kidding for to do that for you? Heck no. In the black community, you're not going to find that. It could be a black family that has money. You still ain't going to find it because they'll be looking down on you. You think? This little setup presented from, okay, Mama Weinstein behind that. Make sure that she's taken care of in case something happens. And then she'll have this coming in, and then you got that trust, and if something happens. Mama Weinstein. You don't find me say anything bad about it. You sure don't. Mandy. Mandy mama. Divorced twice, single parent. Mama Weinstein told her what to do. And look what has happened. So black women, the best thing, and even not so much as physically, if you can't do it, I get it, but to leave the BC intellectually and mentally I think it's better for you because you're taught that you're nothing. Ain't nobody me buying up you. You get your own. Other groups operate differently, so keep that in mind. They want to put you down for being what they created. The angry black woman, gee, you bet. Look at Mandy's situation. Look at us. Now you got Kiki coming out of college. She may be happy. Girl, it's the weight of the world on Kiki's shoulder. She got a college degree. Now you got to find you a job. And then you got a student loan. And then you got a mama bill. Oh, yes. You got all this on you. And then you look at little Mandy's situation. They don't provide the education, a house, and a car. Even if you buy a house, good luck enjoying it because it's going to be a hey, can so-and-so come over there? They got events and you got that big old... don't do it, ladies. It's time to be selfish. So, yeah, so Mandy, 23, got a house. They paid $325K for the house. She doesn't have to worry about paying a house note. No, of course not. And they bought the house near the university where she's going to school to get her master's. I don't think she'll be getting evicted. If some of those same women could have to do the reverse and live like black women do in our culture, my gosh, they'd probably be in an insane asylum. You know what all we deal with in the BC, the thinking process. So you keep that in mind. Aside from Mandy, Mammy's mama, she was a baby mama. Divorced twice and a baby mama. The hood wants you to think, oh, that's like, that's not what you do. As if these men are some providers. Some of the same one hollering, don't date single baby mamas. Their mama was a single mama. Or better yet, I guarantee you some of them have met somebody they created a fatherless home, no doubt. I bet many of them have. But yeah. So this is what Mandy got. This is what Mandy got. This is what graduated and they bought her house, $325,000 already paid for it. There you go. There's not gonna be no renting. There's not gonna be no buying no house for the first time at 35 and 40. And thinking we really doing something. I bought a house at 45. I bought a house at 45. Yeah. Okay. Great. That's what some do. And then you look up. Okay, so how is he or she? They have this house, and you're thinking that they passed away, and that the black kid is going to have some type of inheritance. 75, and they were still paying on the house. How did that happen? Child, they probably bought the house at 50. Probably bought that house at 50. So 30-year mortgage, you're looking at 80. 65, well, it's almost paid for, right? Now they probably bought the house at 55. Only been there standing for 10 years. They got 20 years left on it. Uh-oh. Getting a late start. They'll be on their second house. So don't let them come with this old busted down, broke down, inferior, low budget, low vibrational buddy mentality of don't date single mothers or anybody gonna want you or you don't hit the wall. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry to tell you this as a collective. Time these black men are born, they don't hit the damn wall because they got a inferior C from the seat of poverty D. He's not there. You can't build with them. Some of these women ain't too bright. They keep on having children by time they are born. They don't hit the wall. And guess what? That wall is 1, 2, 3 ABC felony. That wall is gonna be the penitentiary. Time they are born to hit the wall. They want to tell you, oh, you don't hit the wall, hit the wall. Negro, you born hitting the wall because don't nobody want to deal with you. Unless you can bring some wealth to them, they don't want you. Black women, you need to think the same way. What can he bring to your life? I don't want to hear about no swag. Use that swag and pay your house note with it. Pay your rent, your HOA, your car note, your insurance with it. Take that swag to the grocery store. Let me see you go pay something with it. What about here the swag? Oh, he got swag. Now this Negro is a drag on your finances, on your body, and on you emotionally. Wake up and smell a coffee. So yeah, Mandy, congratulations. I'm not hating on her. But I want you to understand Mandy's mama. Look how that went down with Mandy's mama. So life is business and marriage is business. It's a business contract. It ain't about, oh, he's cute, he bow-legged, and I'm just liking him, and he got some swag. Yeah, good luck. It's a man I'm got with a man that has some swag, and now she's sitting up on somebody's sofa, living in their house, taking a space with her and those cheering. And they probably want, oh, Lord, when is she going to get up out of here? It's going to be a hell of a time. They might be there for a while. Buff and Joy, they're going to be there. So, yeah. So, you keep that in mind. I want you to just, like I said, aside from that, I want you to know about Mandy's mama. But in the hood, they would say, oh, don't date no single mom. Don't date that. Those are men. They can't provide. Inferior men. And I still think they're going to need your help. That's why they say those things. Heck no, I'm going to need you to help me. You got some kids. Oh, man, that's more mouths to feed. I'm going to need you to help me. That's what I think is behind that stupid saying. So let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Love you, ladies. Stay safe out there, okay? I'm out. Simply Said on YouTube.